Planet UFO. The game is running out of ideas how to challenge us, so this is its newest idea. Yeah, welcome back to the chat and to the stream, Blue. Nice to have you back, mate. Nice to have you back. So yeah, objective, use the Skulljack on a codex. I'm certainly not going to do that. There have been some enemies here, and we saw some enemies within. I am assuming that the guys who are up here are codices. That's like 90+% of the time this is true. Let's just take a peek and see what's up there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
It's either them or Advent forces. Yeah, I was about to say that. This would have been my second guess. Advents also love the high ground. They often sit on the high ground just waiting. Alright, Barack Obama. Let's just put everyone on high ground. I want to get as close to the UFO as possible before we start this, for obvious reasons.
Solid copy.
Once this is going to start, we only have 6 rounds. We would only have 6 rounds.
Location confirmed.
On Overwatch.
Good. They are wandering off. That's perfect, because they are leaving us with the option to go here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll go.
Yep, and now it's on. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but sometimes it does, so yeah, now it's on. Yeah, you guys wanted to see me how I am pulling like half of the map. This is how it's done.
Got some advent here.
3 packs at the same time. GG. GG. Damn. Normally I don't want to move them because they could do 2 activities in 1 round due to having salvo. But in fact, since we stupidly pulled all of them, I need to get a little bit closer there to place a good bomb. And the UFO, unfortunately, is not an untimed mission once this year has started, and now it has from next round onwards. This is so going to be timed. Alright, let's take a look. What's the most appropriate usage here? We definitely want to hit all of the mutants, that's for sure. I don't like that that the cover in the middle of the whole area is basically blocking me. We also do only have 2 mimic beacons, so there is absolutely no chance. No, we need to use the mimic beacon with him. Hence, what we are going to do is, since this one here is free aim, let's start to destroy the cover here, like all of it, and soften up these targets a little bit.
Homing in.
Okay, that was good. I like it.
They've got eyes on me.
He now has Implacable, so time to move up. Rafufu, well done. I shouldn't have moved him up right away because I want to use another grenade there. Anyways, good enough. Let's use the gas bomb next. Shit, he hasn't removed... Look at that, he hasn't removed the tree. That was what I was aiming for initially. I wanted to get rid of this tree. I wanted to get rid of this tree. So, if we start with face-off, which is basically a shot to everyone, we don't want to do that right away. We want to get their armor down first. So we need to do the gas bomb first. Gas bomb first, all of the other things second. Other option, if we ignore the mutants for now, we could theoretically hit 3 targets here. 3 targets here, or alternative, yeah, that one here is good. Wow, this one here is perfect. That's beautiful. Let's use this one. Good, and after this we can face off in order to kill most of these guys. Now, the codex here will now duplicate. I have absolutely no problem with this for the time being, because it'll be in range of face off. As long as we don't trigger the sector pod right now. Now, what's a target that needs some more softening? I think the PSI operative here needs some more softening. Yeah. Either that or the mutant here, like this guy. But no, let's start with the PSI operative. Lightning Hands is for free, as you guys know. Yeah, 4 points of damage. Could have been better. And now let's start with a face-off. And yeah, solid hits. I like it. Oh, that was a miss. That one killed him. Yeah, 3 kills, but we could have used the grenade earlier, then this here probably would have also been a hit. But we don't have any more grenades, so never mind. Never mind. I'm currently thinking out loud, like, we could use a grenade here. That would mean kill, severely injured, and this one here would be freed up. This guy down here probably could be killed as well. So we don't even need a mimic beacon. So let's look at this. How would this play out? This is one option. The other option is to use the... No, we can't do anything with the EMP bomb. That's just not doing anything. Like this one here could kill most of them. Is it affecting the guy downstairs? No, it's either the captain or the Psy Lancer, the Psy Witch. So Psy Witch and he would be severely hurt. This would be gone, and these 2 guys could be killed by the sniper, which only leaves the the Advent officer alive. This guy here will die. This guy here has a severe aim penalty, and we only have the codex left over. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I don't know. Now probably that it looks like the right play. And we certainly, I mean, we do have still another option afterwards. We do have a second action. Let's start with this one here.
Frag out!
Yeah, very good. The PSI Witch just died.
Hostile target down.
So we could move up here, still take a shot, kill this guy. And that'll probably be fine. This elite trooper can be killed if we move up here. That's flanking. I hope that we came from here, so there's no sector pod like down here. That's going to be important because I don't want to trigger another pack. Alright. 90% chance or 2 times, let's take the 2 times 4% chance. Miss. And kill.
Target neutralized. On your order. X-ray neutralized.
Alright, that was some crazy start. There's still an Advent officer down here. No, we killed him. No, we did not kill him. So let's just go for Overwatch. This guy is going to be the sole survivor with the Advent officer. This guy is going to die. So yeah, fighting against 3 packs, not the wisest of all decisions. Lucky us.
I'm under fire.
This guy has a severe aim penalty, so he's not going to hit anything. Nope.
I'm taking fire.
And now the timer just started.
Up an outbound signal coming from the UFO.
I've seen hit point bars here, so I assume there's going to be another pack.
Before they send their whole fleet after us.
The mutant is going to die next round. I'm just thinking about, like, this here is a very solid move. The mutant is going to die anyway, so yeah, officer's just going down. The only disadvantage is we just blocked ourselves here, but we might as well take the entrance here. So let's reconceal.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And let's move up for now. I want to make sure that we find a very solid position where we can continue the next round.
Moving to position.
And we want to get in there, of course. Like, we have 6 more turns, that's okay. I don't vary the timer all too much.
Good to go.
Question from the chat, is this the first attempt for Legendary plus difficulty? I wish it would be blue, but let me share a secret. Or the chat, or some of the guys in the chat know it, I had about 3 or 4 runs in the first 2 months. 1 run until month 3 or 4. And overall it has been approximately 40 tries, including many gate crasher missions. So out of the 40, I would say 25 to maybe 30 have been gate crasher only, like the first mission. And the others were in between months number 1, 2, sometimes 3. Wow, this guy did not... Wow, this guy simply refuses to die. He's now on Overwatch in order to slow us down. Can't believe this is happening. He's such a prick.
One down, thousands to go.
Good. This guy just went down. Perfect. I like it.
Okay.
Let's carefully move inside.
Moving. Heading out.
How has the other operative not triggered this pack, but we're now triggering it? Like, this is beyond me. We just went there with one of our operatives and nothing has happened. And now all of a sudden they decide, hey, wouldn't it be a good idea to harass the XCOM guys? Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm pretty sure that was their thinking about it. Plasma grenades. Yeah, we need to get a little bit closer. Definitely, well, depends. I definitely want to remove the cover, that's for sure. So I'm thinking, like, there's only very limited cover up here, and these guys are honestly in my way. So let's move them away. Get a little bit better aiming position over here. Yeah, whatever. Let's move him here. That's not going to trigger anything. Just a little bit closer. Now still I can't move up to this stone. Well, this is super depressing. One field short of moving towards this stone. Good. Let's do it. Let's do an all-in here, because I'm pretty confident that we will win without triggering anything else. All-in means we are standing in the open, so that's a deliberate choice. It's not like because we don't know any better. I think I'm going to kill every one of them within this turn. Good. Can't reach the Archon up there, but that's okay. Let's start with a 2 down here. Let's kill this muton.
X-ray neutralized.
Good. Good. Yeah, of course, he dodges. Alright, so you always need a backup plan, and of course I'm also not going like
Heading out.
full ham without having a backup plan, and the backup plan here was to use the mimic beacon. So yeah, here you go guys, that's the backup plan. Alright, 5 more turns.
I'm trusting you here.
Let's just make sure this guy dies.
Back online.
Reload, rapid fire. Our hit percentage today is not the best. It certainly is not the best. Lots of 80% shots, just not hitting.
On the move.
And lots of dodges happening. This guy is tanking like a boss.
Target neutralized.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't fuck around with Archons. Because they tend to be super tanky. Good. This here should either trigger or give us the option to take a hack. Let's open.
Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon. Move in and disable it before the aliens get a bead on the UFO.
Keep in mind there's still, I think there were 18 on the map, 3 here, another 4 here, that's 7. Muton plus Codex, that's 11, and another pack down here, that's 14. So there's one more pack with 4, a sectopod and 3 others.
Infiltrating their system.
Question from the chat. I haven't board or played XCOM2 yet, but it seems, at least compared to Long War, that your squad and the A's have a lot of HP. Is that vanilla feature or rebalanced mod? Let's talk about the HP. So each of your soldiers has indeed more HP, but the enemy is also dealing quite some damage. So whilst in Long War they're dealing like 10, 12 damage is considered to be really a lot. Enemies in here can easily crit up to 16, 17. So the aliens are also comparably strong. That's, I guess, the moral of the story here. And it's a core feature of the normal game, but I would say it is a feature which is pretty likable. I mean, of course, maybe I'm biased because I'm playing XCOM2 a lot, but I would say if you compare it to Long War, the length of it is definitely given. There is a little bit less tactical depth in the early game, e.g. steady weapon, lots of smaller items. There are only 3 tiers of weapons, so that's pretty much like the vanilla XCOM game. But the whole mechanics of it is in minimum as complex as the as the normal XCOM 1 game plus the expansion. So in the normal game here, without any DLCs, you will find yourselves in a spot. Wow, super loud outside. Sorry guys for the background noise. Like the police is doing something.
Adjusting sights. We've knocked out the alien distress signal.
Okay, it's getting quieter now. I was about to say it basically offers you just as much as the full expanded XCOM 1 game, which in my opinion is already a pretty substantial amount. So did this answer your question, mate? Besides, I hope you could have heard what I was saying, because it was like super, super, super loud. Alright, Rafufu. Let's move him. I don't know. This here looks like a pretty good position. We want to get away from the sector pod, because if it's going to explode, I don't want to take the explosion damage. I think this here is a solid position. Yeah.
If you say so.
Welcome, mate, welcome. Glad that I could answer your question. So here's a little gimmick. We are going to drop some bombs into this room. Let's start by removing some of the cover here and softening up the sector pod. So first grenade is a high explosive grenade. It'll take care about the right hand side of this room. Yeah, GG. Now I wanted definitely to use the EMP bomb, so I am going to use this, although the sector pod itself is no longer like super dangerous. But yeah, look at that. Like EMP bomb. It's only against mechanical units, so the others are immune. But straight up damage, and there would have been a chance that he's going to be stunned, which is nice. So I guess it's a niche item, but a pretty good one. Now next up is going to be our beloved poison grenade. We are basically just smoking them out. Yeah, the guy back here died. This guy is going to die because he has no more HP. He will be poison ticking for 3 points of damage. Yeah. And in terms of the sector pod, simple lightning hands shot. Don't even need the to remove the and don't even need to move here. Like, look at that 100% shot. Probably a little bit of an overkill. Oh, wonderful. Loot from a sector pod. That's rare. Good. Next up, let's make sure that the stun lancer here dies. He is poisoned, so he's going to tick for 3 anyways. But yeah, taking a couple of pistol shots and he's already down. Would have had a second pistol shot, so let's go on Overwatch here. This guy is going to die anyways. Yeah, so might as well go onto Overwatch for now. Hair trigger Overwatch, Overwatch, and Overwatch. I think that was the last pack, so we will get the loot anyways. You don't need to loot if it's the last pack. Yeah, flawless. 20 guys killed. But I wasn't intending to pull the whole map again. Fighting against 3 packs at the same time, and all of the packs are even empowered because they have more enemies in it. That shouldn't be your goal. You should only pull 1 pack at a time. Dum dum dum. Good. We are going to finish the North American continent, and then we have finally conquered the whole world, which means we can progress the storyline, and I'm super eager to do that. I definitely want to progress the storyline. Like, really, really bad.
Performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every
Yeah, the shot performance was okay in the end. You need to consider though that we took many shots without any cover. Like when I grenade if I grenade to remove the cover and then we take the shots, it's of course a little bit spoiled because the percentage will be higher. But some of the other shots, specifically against the Archon, are pretty low. But yeah, whatever. It happens. Superior laser sight, Larium core, stock. Yeah, wonderful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Since we have so many supplies, like 2,000, let's maybe start building war suits. So we now have 3 war suits, 2 wrath suits. That should be more than enough. And let's get ourselves 2 more empowered weapons. And I think we have everything else is available. Yeah. All right. No, we don't need supplies. We want to finish making contact over here. Oh no, no, I misclicked that. Well, it just costed us 2 hours in-game. We wanted to... I forgot about it. We wanted to get our supplies, which are currently in Australia. Wow, look at that. Well, another 2 hours. Good. Supplies done. Let's get our recruitment done for the month, because every month you get new recruits. And specifically in the late game, where we currently are, you want to recruit 300 supplies for a colonel. Yes, please. Of course we'll take that. We don't need scientists, so sorry, bro. Good. Next up, we, as always, rate the black market. Superior speed is nice, but not needed. This one here is not so good. Well, I don't know. Let me look something up real quick. Because I'm not really sure if the superior focus one is gonna benefit your PSI operative in its offensive strengths. I'm not really sure. Let me shortly look it up. So it improves your willpower. Will determines. I know that it determines the your defense. Right, guys. That's a good question. So Yeah, I think it's not adding offensive psionic powers, it's just adding defensive. Psi is the offense and Will is the defense. Yeah, okay, so never mind. That's pretty ridiculous because fucking Psi operatives are already immune against everything, so yeah. Laser sight, yes please. Repeater, yes please. Thank you.
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander. I had fully
Let's take a short look at our newcomer.
aliens were conducting
Wow, so many colonels. Look at that gentleman. Like this is probably maybe 20. So, Predator. She got herself Deadeye, which is nice. Phantom, yes. Shadow Step, yes. Run and Gun, yes. Implacable, yes. Untouchable, yes. And Rapid Fire. GG. Good. Now, with this out of the way, we have made our recruitments for this month. Yeah, Psi is not... the Psi operatives are unfortunately not benefiting from it. Only the Psi amp, like their device, is making their Psi stronger. So this is, by the way, the datapad decryption. And we are nearly finished with the Psi training. Couple of more abilities. I think it's going to take 1 more month, but in the meantime we can already progress the storyline. So we are on the right way. He just got himself Fortress. Shiism is pretty nice as an upgrade for your normal insanity. It'll make your insanity even better. Yeah, and there we go. That is basically the whole world under control. Okay, so with this achieved, I'm thinking about slowly progressing. Like, look at that. Black site, 27 guys. Well, that's not bad. Let's eradicate this facility for now. That's, by the way, one of the storyline missions. Let's take a look what we will be up against. Andromedon, Elite Shield Bearer, Trooper, Muton, PSI Ops, Heavy Mech, Archon, Elite Lancer, Sectopod. So there won't be any codices up there. Lots and lots and lots of humanoids.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Let's get all of our majors on board. Sniper, and since it's not a timed mission, we'll get a second sniper and a second grenadier. This is all of them are already equipped, so we might as well start the mission. No, wait a second. We don't want to have the EMP grenade. We'll stick with the acid bomb, which was also fine. Good, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's progress the storyline. The mission that we are now doing was supposed to be done in month 3 or 4. It's the mission where we first encounter a real sectopod. Super dangerous. No, it's not. It's not really dangerous. I'm just kidding, guys. Because we're now doing, quote-unquote, the missions that we should have done ages ago. But since I was busy surviving, we couldn't go onto these missions.
We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
You remember from the storyline that originally XCOM found the black site vial? Let's tell this afterwards. So, welcome to Operation Earthly Terror. You all remember that we have